Okay, what is a right and why is learning a right? Well, rights are something that, wow.
When I think of the question, I think of it juxtaposed to a privilege. And so a right is something that should be guaranteed to everybody, regardless of their role or relationship to society, regardless of what mistakes they may have made or, wrongs they may have committed or anything.
For me, it's something that everybody should be allowed to have. Something that should not be, I guess, taken away from one person because of their economic stature, because of their race, because of whatever background they may have.
We have a right to something because we need it to survive. Education, housing, healthcare, those kind of things, a means of sustenance, so really it gets down to food and survival, but basically we're talking about a job or something. That's how I define what a right is. It should be based on what is necessary for an individual to survive and to develop to their fullest potential, which is important for the individual and the society at large.
Learning is a right, especially for us of African descent, because that's something that was definitely taken away. We were not allowed to learn. We were not allowed to just educate ourselves.
If we look at the needs and how the first schools came to being, they came into being because the collective or the society at that very embryonic time understood that it was important for their citizens to have certain bodies of knowledge in order to face and deal with the challenges of their time. Even today, we have very severe problems, from environment to wars, all kind of things that some of the most quote-unquote people in power and some of the most scholarly people cannot solve the problems of our time, which means that only with educating people, and even educating people who are the most affected by these situations, can we hope that someone who will arise and afford us their creativity and their genius and apply it to some of the fundamental problems of our time. So education is a right to the individual so they can thrive, but it's also a right that the society must have for individuals to be educated so they can help the society and be members, very profound contributors to the society we're looking at.
No tuition hike, 'cause learning is a right. No tuition hike, 'cause learning is a right.